You know, and again, I'd also like to stress, if you're in this team and you want to help your team out, best thing you can do is help people get keystones done. Hire, you know, because that's just free loot for everybody, and that'll make progression that much easier the next week. So, you know, don't be greedy. Just help your team out.
Can I get a,
been trying to doing summon? Nothing but those.
Is that Valtom?
Nope.
Who was that? Who needed to summon?
Say your two name.
Hellsov.
There's literally no pre-pods on the orange house.
Everyone's got all their bonus rolls and everything else.
Yep.
When everybody gets in here, I have a cauldron.
There's two hordes fucking with my chi here.
Anybody else need to summon?
I do.
I can't. You're in war mode.
No, we can summon. He just can't.
He can't help summon.
Yep. And anything that happens to him, he's on his own.
I shall destroy them all.
Pre-raid roll. See how I'm gonna do tonight.
Sim, it says the summon's already pending for you. Is it?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Alright, hopefully I die. I mean, don't die.
I have 53,000 gold. Let's lose it all now.
I'm all in.
Did you get that, Demon?
Shit night for me. Oh, thank you.
Ooh, I thought, Lord, you were going to lose that one.
Pirate life for me, motherfuckers.
I haven't won since Tomb.
You won last week.
Everybody got a summons, right? We're good? I'm going in.
Looks like Taurus
paid me big last week.
No, it's okay. There's trash. Just go ahead and kill the trash.
Do we have a warlock in the group?
Nope, we do not.
Wow. How many warlocks on early team? 20? All the warlocks.
The hell, I tried to attack this shit.
You put the tanks in their own little area.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Are we on heroic or normal, Red?
Heroic.
Okay. If you can't tell, does it matter?
So Valtom's tanking then?
Probably not. And yes.
Probably not.
I did switch, yeah, if somebody else wants to feel free, but...
We'll give it a shot until you can't do it. How's that?
Sure, which way?
Get out of the room, get out of the room.
It's pretty much off tank such bloods, right?
Okay.
There we go. He reset, so go ahead and...
Lol just wants to get crushed.
If you aren't here, don't hit yes.
If what?
If you're not here, don't hit yes. Trying to see who is and who isn't.
I think it's just Tora.
And even.
Do I need to
I'm
go
here.
I'll go outside.
Or I'm gonna set up some markers so we have some indications when we're doing the lines where it's safe.
Demon.
Yes.
Do I need to gear my Gimpass Warlock?
No.
Yes.
You need to stay on your goddamn healer because that's what you said you wanted to do, and that's what I put you spot for.
One other person, please.
Speaking of healers, I think we're over healing this. Do we have like a healer that can swap?
I have a red set.
Bright, what are you doing?
I'm Shadow.
You're playing the wrong class.
Hey, I'm banking on those epic changes Blizz is gonna bring in, because they said Shadow Priests aren't done.
You might as well just play in every single role that Floor does then.
Demon, that's why I was suggesting I make my lock, since we don't have a lock and we have too many heals.
We could really use a rested druid, honestly.
I feel like the too many heals thing will solve itself over time, and I would regret kicking.
To be honest, it's better to have too many heals than not enough.
Yeah.
Well, Demon hasn't decided to start cussing out the druid healers yet.
It's only a matter of time before the LG quit. So, except for Tor, because she's used to me. All right, I'm gonna ready check. This is a legit ready check to see if we're ready to pull.
If we have food or not.
Legit ready check, everyone. Legit.
Alright, I'm gonna drop a cauldron.
Hey, Demon,
Yes.
you can eat a dick.
Here, I got food for you.
That was hilarious.
Where are we
The
putting
poo poo platter.
the blood the first time?
That's a nice one.
Where's the cauldron?
And it's the only one I got.
I got Sim, Zen, Ark, Lull. Already. Lull, I think, is lagging the fuck out.
It's over here to the side of the raid.
Alrighty.
Alright. First of all,
Just
I'd like
take
to say,
one.
we're trying to avoid the we start 30 minutes late thing here. That's been our forte for 2 years. So
why change it now? No.
It is late, team.
Who is it that dropped the cauldron?
Fail.
I'm gonna ready check one last goddamn time.
Take a flask.
Take a flask.
A
took a
glass, not
second
two.
one.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't get one.
Lies.
Thanks, Ever.
You need one, Floyd?
Yes.
Alright, everybody's ready. Tanks, you know what you're doing?
Hold up.
Why'd you
Aye.
click ready if you're not ready?
I'm
so
ready.
you
I'm
want
giving
something?
Floyd a flask real quick.
Where are we putting the blood?
The opposite of where the boss is at.
Alright.
Wherever the boss is, other side of the room. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Be smart and try and put it together with other blood.
Yeah, try to stack with the other blood. Thanks. Alright. Everybody says the ready tanks. Are you good?
Mana.
Sure.
This wasn't ready.
Who wasn't ready?
Mana.
Just do a pull timer.
Yeah, the ready check came back good. Do a pull timer. Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Initiate. Plasma collection. Initiating blood of target host.
Whoa, what?
I just straight out.
He was at full life.
Is
I
there
think
a
he took
taunt?
he took the entire sanguine static to the face.
I did.
Yeah, it was just decimated.
Let's not do that again. Forgotten Blood's on the opposite side now, please.
Of target host. Cudgel retreat. Initiating blood resistance.
Just charge down low. She's going with the blood. Get away from the boss.
Start putting bloods near the
And blood's in the middle now. Dealing these fucking things.
Blood's in the middle.
Where we starting here?
Won't know until the finish our moon. Just kill the bloods.
Who are we stacking?
At moon initially, until I can say otherwise. Looks like moon's actually a bad idea. Move left to the moon in between moon and that marker's no longer there. Well, to the left of moon. That's true. Right where the jumping like pirates at. Safe. So right where we're at right now, where most of the group's located, we're pretty safe. So just stay here. Or, you know, drop blood right here and roll them. There is a beam coming up right where near the bloods are at. You guys want to get away from that, go to the purple, like direct far corner or you're going to die. Yikes. Like that.
Like that.
Standing right on purple.
People in chat.
Man. Alright, it's a wipe. Wipe it up. Jump off the edge. Jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump. It's a wipe. You should be jumping right now. Kill yourself. Thank you.
Just kill yourself.
Just kill yourself.
Do us all a favor and just
Don't
kill
be that guy. Just jump off the edge, please. Thank you.
I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Special powers that keep you from dying.
Caramel. Oh wait, you're a human.
There we go.
Oh,
Into
reset
the
too.
Naru.
Alright, Demon, if that happens, just call to go the other way. That's the reason why I'm leaving room at the edge is so that we can, like, turn around if there's a beam where we're going.
Yeah, I'm just part of the fact is the markers for some reason. So either I don't know where the fuck it went. There was one over there.
Well, you should put a marker on, like, someone to follow, someone to stack on during that.
Yeah, I'll put it on me. I'm mooned. I'm not drunk. God damn it.
We're going to assume you are, because if Demon's not drinking rum, then he's not playing his pirate right.
Are you the moon because Rogues do it from behind?
No, because he's a smooth criminal.
Oh my god. I love you all. I really do. I don't care if we wait on this all goddamn night. Don't give a shit. Still better than the rest
Yep, he's
of my
drunk. Right.
Alright. As Rage Check comes back, we'll pull.
Just
I have a marker on my head. I'm also going to put a marker on Shay's head, I suppose. He seems safe. I'm going to put a marker on Oreo's head, too, because, you know, why not?
Where's Michael at?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Premature. Sanguine out, please. Don't just jump. Get away from the boss.
I'm going to use my rallying for this.
Look at that. Well done, shit. What's that? That was my cooldown fault, not me. Thanks very much. That is not the first time I've died to killing spree. It will probably not be the last. There's just no way to cancel it. Once you hit the button, it's like, oh, well, you've lost the next 5 seconds. Hope nothing happens to you.
All in the middle.
Yeah, blood in the middle, please. Don't worry about me. I'm practically worth it. Thanks. God, I was only pulled 7k. I was doing 10k last fucking week. Jesus Christ.
Means you didn't drink enough, or you drank too much?
We're stacking on blue.
Fluid evacuation in progress. Entering standby.
You going to right or left?
Going right.
Follow your mark targets. There's people with markers on them. Stick with the markers. Stick with the markers and stay alive. Don't stick with the markers and you die.
Get right
Careful.
on the edge and move.
We're going parallel with the
Don't be in
beam
the middle.
and get moving.
All the way to it.
Keep going.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Keep moving.
You can look down through the cracks and see for yourself too.
Yeah, but that means you get to put effort in.
Blue is safe.
Yeah, that's why I'm still on blue.
Careful, don't watch out. Don't
We're
push
good
too
here.
far
Just
right now.
don't go to the. Don't keep going towards the circle.
If you stay on the moon side, the moon half, you'll be fine.
Yeah, we can just stay here and kind of kite towards the left again. Should be okay.
No more deaths to beams, please.
Make sure you're topped off and you have a cooldown because we're about to get knocked off.
Alright, get up DPS. I guess you can get me if you really feel like it. Kill the blood.
We supposed to hero now?
Do now.
That was way too, yeah.
Gotta kill that blood first.
The blood. Yeah, blood's finally dead.
Clear behind the boss.
Okay.
Move away from the
Get
boss.
away, get away. We lost 2 DPS. I didn't even want to pick that. Jesus.
I would say yes.
Ah, goddamn. Stand in blood. Boy. Stop healing.
Subjects.
Gotta start getting hit by them lasers, guys.
Or killing spree into the fucking cleave. It's good time. Seriously, I took like all 5 of those to the face. It was like instant death.
This is low. I'm gonna have to fail.
Yep, I caught about every other word there.
Got number of feasts, you're going to use your own food.
No.
So now I definitely feel like we're over healing if we only have 24. Oh, well, we'll try it like this.
They're supposed to give you 1%, so I guess that would still be viable unless they nerfed it.
I'd say it's better than nothing.
I have a bunch. I can start dropping them if you want.
It's not pulled up early
Oh,
this time.
right.
Yeah.
Alright, got it.
3, 2, 1.
Host. Infection. Commencing. Initiating blood dispersal. Of target host.
pet's glitched again.
Yeah, this floor is super glitchy.
I think I'm gonna avoid Beastmaster at my hunter.
Remember to leave feedback so that way they can get this ready for release.
Would you like to report a bug? Get away from the boss. Get away from where she's at. Get away, get away, get away. Alright, good job. Yay. Blood.
You might as well just stay.
Seriously, don't. If you get the blood, you need to get away right away. Instantly. Charging coming.
Initiating blood dispersal of target focus.
Charging, watch out. Alright, blood's in the middle from here on out. Thank you.
Blood in the middle, blood in the middle.
He's going to the middle.
Fluid evacuation in progress. Entering standby.
Kill these at. Watch the floor. Shay, where are we going? Here. Oh yeah. Both myself. Looks like...
We're gonna be moving around a little bit.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of movement.
Group up, we're spread out.
Just stay where we are. Don't move.
Can't hit anything from here, please.
Green is not a good spot.
Laser coming up right now in the middle.
Green's not good, guys.
Do not be in the middle. Be at circle or at moon.
Moon's not good now.
Do not be at moon. Go towards square and circle and whatever.
This isn't safe either where we're at a triangle.
Where I am, it's good.
Yeah,
You can't say where I am and like.
It's okay. That's Kickar. Yeah, Kickar's pretty. Square is going to be bad. You need to go towards circle, moon, and
laser coming on square.
Moon's alright. Go to moon. Go to moon. Go to moon. Moon. Everybody moon.
And that'll be the last one. You're good to go after that.
You pop me a CD or something. Just something defensive. Thank you.
And we're about to get kicked off.
There it is.
About to get kicked off. We should have Trank still rolling. Good. Okay. Kill these bloods. Bloods priority. I'm alive. Okay, get away from Cudgel. Get away from boss. Away from boss, away from boss.
One druid trank. Just one.
No, we don't need any. We're good. Not bad.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, when everybody gets away, they're kind of. Hitting killing spree, waiting to get targeted. Alright.
Rips through around the middle.
Get away from the middle. Where's he gonna go? Alright.
Sorry.
Away from the middle. on the boss.
How many druids still have their train?
Wait for the next try.
Yeah, if we only have one healer cooldown left.
We also have rallying cries for both war.
Only one.
Mine's still on.
I used it right before we did the knockback.
We'll be alright.
Mine's up in less than 2 minutes. Sorry.
Special towards what, middle? Get away from boss. Get away from the boss, get away. Yeah. Finish him.
We have 2 battle races. You want to rest one?
Yeah, go ahead at this point. I don't think unless someone really.
I don't think it matters. I mean, I guess you can, sure.
Just your pick.
Nah, we're cool.
Oh, you didn't res fail? Wow.
Nobody rezzed anybody, as far as I know.
No, I think
yeah, I didn't.
Somebody got
Priest is alive.
He's dead.
Oh, no, don't res fail next time.
Good job, buddy.
There we go.
Good job, King. Get your loot.
Congrats, Priest.
Another one, Priest?
Oh, wow.
Wow, hey, but that one's a good one.
And it's got leech.
Fuck.
Hell
Can I get
yeah.
a weapon with haste
There
on
we
it?
go.
Congrats, Ari.
Oh,
You got a better one.
375, Bright. What are you bitching about? I care if the stats are off.
Nice. Well, apparently that cudgel's really easy to get. Or the hammer.
Wow, trinket, nice. Oh, good loot, everybody. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, look at that mace you got.
Yeah,
Damn.
we're good.
Yep.
Nice. Same to you, like yours.
No, the one he got from his mythic box. Look at that fucking thing.
Ow. Yeah. That's just.
Just Talic?
No, it's worth it.
Just
yeah, just for now.
Yeah, well, I got it. Right. Yeah, we're just gonna clear that for now, and then we're gonna push normal as far as we can. Just
Demon.
What?
You want me to bring my warlock?
No, dude. I mean,
Jesus. He's 331.
If you really
Also,
want.
Demon, you're in charge, so go ahead and you can swap it over.
Yeah, moving it to normal.
All I know is y'all must have got hella gear upgrades because last week I was top 5 DPS and now I'm like nowhere to be found.
We
Wait,
got
what
weapons.
class are you?
Mage.
You got beat by the Shadow Priest.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, I still love you.
Alright, it's on normal. Everybody can,
Yeah, the boss
go
is here
in.
again.
Flord, you know what? Go ahead. Just grab your goddamn warlock, Jesus.
I really don't
Since
mind.
since no other healers are willing. I just promised you a healing spot.
And that's fine. I know my DPS is like middle of the pack most times, so I wanted to switch to healing where maybe I'd be more effective.
I don't mind switching to red.
It's fine. I'm already logged out.
Alright, someone stay out here with me. Fails,
I was gonna
stay out
say,
here with
what's
me.
I'm not here with you.
who are we missing then? Did somebody else swap out to another tomb?
No, Lel left, but no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he was.
Lel was lagging out something fierce.
Yeah.
I mean, he's running place for like half the raid, and then he said something, and I caught every other word in Discord, and he left. So I imagine it was like I am lagging, but I got like, every other syllable. Yeah, go ahead and start trash game. Yep. You get that, Ford? All in. There's trash.
Alright, yep. I was gonna say, don't we have a bunch of quick gems in the bank? At least of, like, common quality?
Yeah, that's all I'm really looking for.
What do you think I am, a pleb? Because get it? Common quality pleb? Come on, that was a good one.
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of rare, but...
Alright, it's time to get wrecked.
We already got wrecked.
Oh, there he is. Damn.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
So confession, last time I didn't know the beams came from below. I thought they came from above us.
Can someone look at the thing and see if it gives us one verse?
Gives us 45 verse. I tried it earlier. So I think it's about 1%.
So that's the new thing.
Alright, I'm here.
Waiting for Fail and Zen. Zen's good. Fail's here. Alright, do countdown check. Well, he just killed us on heroic, so there's no beams.
3, 2, 1.
So hit it while it's hot. Oh, I don't think it hurts so much on normal. Nope.
Play like you practice.
Tagging where?
I don't even have market. Oh yeah, there's still up.
Where are we stacking?
I can't tell you yet.
Not yet. You gotta wait a little bit.
Oh, wait, is there even beams on normal?
No, there's not beams.
Well, then just
Oh, then we're good.
No, but it's good to like group up and what I'm talking about. We're never like organized
Well,
to group
square
up.
is a good idea anyway. Where we're all
That's good practice for heroic, though.
It is, but it's even better practice when you actually have a beam that kills you instead of pretending that there is.
In simulation.
Quick, everyone! There's a beam on the square. Get away from the square. See what?
And no one moved. See,
Just have someone cosplay the beam.
Beam.
There's a DPS buff at square. Like everyone moved
There's
away
the
from
beam.
DPS buff for all.
There's the beam.
Like everybody moved.
I feel like that blood like splash screen effect you get when you're in the blood. It's a nice little touch. Some like art guys like drilled somewhere.
Of course, now everyone's gonna run out of blood.
Right, to see what it looks like.
I'm doing it to give you healers something.
It reminds me of the You Died screen in the Resident Evil.
oh hi, we got knocked off.
Go blood. Blood's out, please. Blood's out, please.
Hero.
clear the middle.
Yeah.
I used no healing cooldowns pretty much there.
Yeah, normal's easy. That's the normal.
Well, I got the normal mace.
Hey, that's some loot, right? Sure.
I'll take it.
Shay's gloves have a socket. Those are an upgrade, Shay.
Trash does more than the boss.
Virulent specimen removed. Opening decontamination chamber. I am the matron of tenacity.
Careful not to go too far into the room, guys.
Research. Designation, Mother.
Your mother's standing there.
And I assume by all the caps locks, she seems angry.
Alright, Demon hasn't done this fight yet, so Oreo, take it away. Also, where's Pykel?
Really?
You said that he might have to lead.
No, really? Where's Pykel?
In the AFK channel somewhere. Someone's AFK channel.
Alright, anyways, Oreo, take it away. What do we do?
We have to go in groups to move through the barrier because it's going to do AoE damage, and we only need one tank to actually tanker in each room. The other one's going to be doing the ads. The tank needs to sidestep her conal ability so that way they don't actually take damage. And everyone else needs to be out of it too for that. Then there's winds and there's flame jets. The flame jets are going to be on one side of the room. The winds are going to push us into it, and it alternates throughout the fight. Always the same and alternates.
I have to advocate one.
And the second room we have beams that are going to go, what would you say, horizontally across the room from vent to vent. All you have to do is find the opening and run into it. I think that's pretty much it. As far as the ads go, just need to nuke them before they get anything off. You need to interrupt them before they start their ability, whatever it's called. You can use any CC you want, but if they get one thing off, it puts a big dot on everyone in the raid.
Okay.
We need to set up groups too for transferring from first and second room.
Pass me assist.
Groups of 3. Nah, you gotta do it in groups of 3. We don't have enough actual raid things for doing it like that.
We're not going to do it that way. It's just going to be easy. I was going to reorganize it so that everybody can know who their group's with.
Go
Put
ahead.
a mark on everyone's head.
Reorganize them.
This is gonna be easier this way. All right. Which tank wants to go over?
It doesn't matter to me.
All right, well,
I guess I'll go over because I've got more interrupts probably. Yeah. Alto.
That's the name of the mob, and that's the name of the ability. As soon as you see it, you can actually interrupt it proper, or you can use AoE or anything else to stop them. Just try not to like send them all off at once. Call out your stun if you're going to use an AoE stun, or fear or something else, so that way we don't waste them by accident. It'll get easier the more people we have over there, but in the meantime, try not to overlap CCs carelessly.
It won't let me actually organize people in the groups.
But like move people within the group?
It's fine. It's fine. I'll let everyone know.
Kid went right down the line and just put, 3 people.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to break it up so that we have like good AoE when people run over and a lot of CC with the tank. So the first 3 groups, the first group would be Valtome, Xeno, and Wolf. So Demon, right? Those are the first 3. They have a lot of good AoE and a lot of CC, so they can lock it down, a lot of interrupts. Then it would be Wrecked Mana, and then Strain. We need a healer actually, so we'd actually switch Strain with Kicker. Or I don't know.
Yeah, throw Kicker in there. He wants to be a ret.
Do you want me to go ret?
No, I'm making a joke about you going over there and just helping him out.
Oh, stop teasing.
But you sounded excited for a second too.
I just got a new weapon.
Oh darn! I'd like to see it.
Anybody got a tome?
Yeah, come trade with Oreo.
Alright, so I'm back to the line. So Wolf, Zen, Val, Wrecked Mana, Sim, Strain, Kick our right.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just trying to read this like he's reading it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to split up the healers a little bit more. How many? We're only gonna need like what? 1 healer for most of the fight on the side that doesn't have mother. 1 or 2 healers.
We have a shit ton. Might as well put 2 over there.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, our group, we smoked everything over there. They die really quickly. So
yeah,
may only need 1 healer.
You need a little AoE healing early, just because the AoE pulses. But otherwise,
it's not going to be too bad. I mean, you can have 1 healer for like 6 people, 9 people max, and then after that, you're gonna have to start sending another. So basically, 1 healer per 6 people, and like total.
Alright. Anyways,
every 2 groups.
That should be good enough. I think like it was just important to make sure we have the organization. So yeah, so like for group 1 is Wolf, Xeno, Val, Tome. Then it's gonna be Wrecked Mana, myself. Then Strain, Kickar, Bright. Oh wait, no, never mind. Right, we switched that. Bright, you're gonna switch with. So you're gonna group 2, Kickar. So you're gonna be with Wrecked Mana. So Kickar, you're group 2. Then myself, Strain, and Bright will be group 3.
That's actually a good idea to use angry assignments, right?
Yeah,
we'll get it next time. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make everybody re-download that thing. All right. Anyways, it's how many more groups? How many groups do we actually need?
We had 8 groups in our group.
Yeah, everybody needs to be in a group. Hold on, there's too many healers in one group. Yeah, no, everybody's in a group because we can only send like 3 or 4 people over at a time, or it kills us.
Yeah, LFR is awesome on this fight. Everybody ran through it once and we all died. I was like, oh, that's great.
I'm sure they had to have seen that coming.
They probably did it on purpose.
I'm just switching it up a little bit because I want all our highest DPS on her for the longest. So Oreo, Fail, and Starn are going to be the last 3 over for DPS.
We'll also probably be with the tank, so...
No, there's gonna be a tank with you guys. Yeah. Well, let me organize this properly. Right,
Well, the last one we just use a big cooldown, so that way we can all get through, and that'll be it. So you can send like 4 or 5 people, but we'll have rallying cry or whatever else we need.
Does it go through the shield?
Yeah, anything that's an AoE goes through the shield. Even Tranquility will go through the shield. What cannot go through the shield is a direct targeted ability. So if you want, if let's say half the people are on the other side and they want a DPS mother, can't target her. You'd have to use Blizzard, or you would have to use a Prayer of Healing to heal people. You can't use targeted spells on people or mobs. But AoE can go through the barrier.
Okay, so Beacon should be fine.
How are we doing?
Yeah.
It just takes a minute because I got up to. Okay, so here. So group 1, just remember your groups when I call it out. It's Demon, Xeno, and Valtome. Group 2 is going to be Floored Mana and Zelzoff. Then it's going to be Greyfur. For group 3, it's going to be Greyfur, myself, and Tor. Group 4 is
group 5.
Just pick more people. That's okay. Just pick 3 randoms.
It's just going to be Ever, Prema, and Strain. Then it's going to be Kikar, Bright, Odif for group 6. Group 7. Wait, how many groups do we have? 1, 2, 3. This would have been easier if I wrote this all down.
We're going to lose a fail, so.
By 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now. Hold up, let's switch this around a little bit.
We're going to have 9 groups with an oddball of 1. So probably the last group will have 4 people then.
Yeah, I'll just call out in each group because I'll just pay attention to it because I'm going to confuse myself if I keep. All right, so group 1 is Demon, Xeno, Valtome. Next time we need angry assignments. Then it's going to be Wrecked, Mana, and Zelzoff. Sorry if I'm ruining your name. And group 2, group 3 is Greyfur, Sim, Tor. Group 4 is Ever, Bramira, and Strain. Group 5 is Kikar, Bright, Odif. Group 6 is Priest, Emphasis, whatever, and Aquilian. That's group 6. Group 7 is Miyuki, Oreos, Pops. Where did Art go? Did he have to leave?
Yep, he just said it in chat.
Rip. I hope he's okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll just have... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Then we'll just have the last 4. All right.
Okay.
I'll call it out too, so just go ahead.
What's the percent the first group goes over? Just to make sure they understand.
That'll be for the room, and that would be... I mean, when we were trying this with... I want to say it was 30%.
I think we started around 25. Just heads up, I don't know if it's going to make a difference.
Yeah, hold up.
30 sounds right from last week. Something like that.
Yeah, 30% was roughly what we did last time.
Alright, so 30%
not after.
HP, right?
So if you see 27%, you probably should just call out the group because it kind of goes pretty steady. So you can say it out at 27%, and yeah.
What are we talking about for percent?
It's for the room. Each room has a percentage before it actually gets lit on fire, and that's kind of like the wipe or range mechanic.
Yeah, where do you see
that?
that?
Let me link it. It should be like an alt thing for DBM.
Alright, so I'll try and pay attention to that, but I just know to make the groups. I can't remember the percentage. Yeah. I mean, this is easy.
We just need to let's just get moving. We spent the last.
So when we get to 30%, you said.
About 30%. Yeah, you can call out a little early. Just don't do it any later than that.
So
who's it's going to throw people off.
Who's calling?
Sim or
Sim? Just let Sim call it out.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Dodge flame. It's okay for you guys to stack up if you want. That way you don't have so many flames spread out everywhere.
Helps out with the heals too.
Watch out for strike. Group up a little tighter.
Alright, group 1, get ready. Go ahead and head over. That's
Demon, a little more shade if you want. Dodge flames. Vent soon. Make sure those things don't get anything off.
Alright.
Next group should be going.
Yep, group 3, group 2, go. Yeah, it's Rex, Demon, Mana, and Zell.
Dodge. You should move her to the other side of the room.
Alright, group 3, head over. That's Graper, Sim, and Tor.
Watch out for flame.
Bitch, when you got freaking wind.
Alright, send Eber, Bremier, and Strain over. Red Rover.
I know, I was like waiting for it, thanks. So wait, is she actually going to come over here? Cause...
Yes.
Yes, she will, but... Flame, move her to the other side of the room. Left side. Or the opposite where you were, Shay.
Alright, send Kitkar, Bright, and Odif over. You guys can handle sending 5 people over?
One more. Yep, we just need a cooldown.
Yeah, okay. Send Emp and Aquilian over. Alright, after this, everyone else is going to go over. I'll wait for these.
Need to move over, like... Ready?
Yeah.
Head over now.
Idiot. Thank you.
One more group of ads.
Watch out for the beam. It's coming from behind us.
Middle. Get the ads down.
Watch out for that. Regroup.
We get hero yet?
Not yet.
It's third
Not yet. Watch out for the flame jets. Got the beam. Be in the middle. Okay, Shay, move her to the other side of the room. Watch out for the strike.
Group 1.
Not yet. Group 1 now. Yeah. Okay. Demon, Xeno, and Beltome. The other way, Demon. The other way, Demon.
The other way.
Yes.
Look at for beam.
Beam. It's on the... Go towards room 3.
Alright.
Sorry,
Close enough. It's okay.
Alright, group 2, Rek, Mana, and Zell.
Watch out for strike. Okay, move her a little bit more, Shay. So we have the room for flame jets.
Alright, group 3.
Group 3, go now. Watch out for the
Shay, Sim.
Stay where Shay is. You can move it on the groups. We're at 60%.
And Ever, Bremier, and Strain over. Alright, Kitkar, Bright, Odif, head over.
Beams are coming.
Left
Move
side.
towards.
Watch the beams, guys.
Next group.
Yep, it's gonna be Emp, Aquil, and then Mayuki. Alright,
The
you
beam
guys.
we're gonna go through.
Yeah, you guys, okay. Hero.
Lasers.
Left side.
One more group of ads.
Nice job, guys.
Yay.
Pretty good. I mean, if we used hero in the second room, probably just would have got her there.
Probably, yeah.
So we're getting really close to that.
Oh, there's the Titan Forge.
Oh, damn, Damon, that's nice. That's a 49% upgrade from me. Oh, that's crazy.
Repair mount up to use it, take advantage of it.
This is some sort of research facility.
We doing fetid?
Yeah, he's the easiest for next.
Alright, go right.
Well, that explains why the launch rates are high. But why would the Titans keep a gold
Home to the fetus devourer.
That's actually a really good name.
may have left behind.
About to hurt.
Ow, that hurt.
Just in time.
Mark one, please.
Make sure you looted your trash, just in case you might get a BOP. I mean, BOE.
Ah! What in blazes is that thing?
This facility has experimented on a variety
If you don't loot it, it'll just send it to your mailbox.
Not necessarily with BOEs.
Wait, you mean they'll send me those stupid gray furs and stupid stuff I don't need, but not the
Yep.
stuff?
Choke.
Oh yeah!
Just pull him out of the room, don't worry.
Don't panic.
Happened to us on early too.
just wait for him to do that bone storm.
Alright. Veltom, get the boss. Get the boss so you can come out. Don't worry, guys.
No, what? No.
No, just pull him out. That's okay.
Everything's gonna be okay.
There's the Moonbringer piece when we need it.
Namaste.
Not your day.
I don't think it would work.
Might have. You don't know until you try.
Lions, raptors, and bears?
It does feel a little strange if they made trash that almost makes resetting the boss a requirement.
You can pull them up closer to the stairs.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, it's just hard to pull them out. Not constantly before, though. You have to be really careful about it. Which, of course, you know, in a raid environment, it's flexible.
I was gonna say, it kind of sounds like a nod back to some vanilla bosses.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, how's
At least
this
you can
work
reset
for you?
them.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Shay and Val, who's going to be main tank and off tank? Only matters because of the 4th strike.
Yeah. I'll let Shay do it, I suppose, since I haven't seen it as tank.
Alright, so he's going to be main tank. So you're going to be the off tank. You have to stay close to Shay because he targets the closest player, not the closest tank. Which means if any melee or anyone who actually gets a little dumb enough to actually walk over where the tanks are when you're not supposed to, you're going to get cleaved by the 4th strike and probably die. 4th strike always hits hard, 300% harder than the actual melee attack that Shay's going to be hitting. So always make sure it'll have a countdown as a buff on him. It'll tell you when the next thrashed, whatever it is going to be. So make sure that you have a your shield up for that strike, Val, because it's going to hit hard. As that's pretty much going to be it as far as the tanks go. They're just going to keep them on one side of the room. Don't stand inside the divots. That's where the rain comes. That's where the blood rain comes down. And if you're in that, you take a stack of what is that freaking dot?
Doesn't matter. Don't stand
Stack of bad.
It's yeah, you take miasma. The thing is, you get miasma, and it can stack, or it just gives you it's a nice little dot. Doesn't hurt. Then it transforms into something that's really horrendous. Something that we just want to try and keep in mind if we try and attempt heroic, because it kind of gets really nasty. So don't be in the the places where the blood spawn. If you get knocked in there, try and run out right away. We're going to kill the closest corpuscle that spawns, wherever the boss is. And then if we can get the other ones, that's going to be fantastic, but that's going to be the focus, with the closest corpuscle that spawns near the boss, and that's going to be based on where the tanks are standing. There's just the dot, and it transforms if you have it. Just try and use the defensive or healers. You need to pay attention to them, because when it transforms, it hurts quite a bit. And he does an enrage at 50%. He'll take increased damage, but he does additional damage, so he's going to be hitting the tanks pretty hard. Got to keep an eye on it. That's probably when I'm going to want to use hero. And any corpuscles that should be able to cast the pheromones is going to instantly attract the boss. He'll head straight for the closest one and eat it, and he'll heal, and usually not fun. That's the gist of it.
Okay, ready, chicken. And then after this boss, we'll take a break.
It is pretty simple. Just go after the nearest thing. Try not to stand in bad stuff. And people who actually get a dot, you need to watch out for them in case they take too much damage.
And then where do you take the eye to line of sight? Is it just behind any of the walls, or the
Panic,
purple
get
eye?
out.
Just get out of the raid.
Just portal home.
I didn't know if you had the line of sight something. Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, no, not this boss.
Yeah, we're good. Everybody's good.
Oh,
too late. Let's hit her pawn.
Yep, there we go. Let's just do it.
Send it.
Yeah, my backspace isn't working.
Oh yeah, move out of this quick. That happens every 100 energy. You just gotta dodge bad stuff.
Did you take off my marker?
I think DBM did it. The bloods are coming in. Go to the one that's in front of the boss, and rotate the boss so it's not looking at it. Watch out for the AoE.
You want to kill another?
Try and kill the other if you can. Nah, yeah, go ahead and go kill it.
No, we're gonna get it. Hurry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just...
we got 2 down. Back to the boat.
In Heroic we won't be able to do that, but
yeah.
Watch out. Well, that works out. Kill the one next to the boss.
50%.
0.
And there we go.
Kill the next one.
Doing cone, watch out. Just ignore the bloods and kill them.
Woo. Alright guys, we're gonna take a break. Put on a timer here, we'll take a nice 5-minute. Actually, we'll just put on a break here. Enjoy! We'll come back.
Yay,
There is
I got
a
double
plate,
artifact
there's
power.
plate hands up for roll. If you are a plate wearer, you can roll. Please be considerate to how big of an upgrade it is for certain people, like you.
I'll make that to a...
Many deals for a friend of Crumbles.
I have 355, but those are like much better stats.
Mine's only B side grade, I have 350.
Well, we do have 2 of them, so it's top 2 rolls, we need them.
Should I even roll for him, Oreo? I have 340s, but they're actually haste master.
I think it would win out because of the amount of strength.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's 15 high level upgrade, probably the strength alone.
Yeah. I think that's all the plate wearers, so...
So golf rules for the leech run, right? So like when roll gets the leech one.
It would be... so Xeno and Priest.
So I guess Xena with the highest roll. Do you want the one with leech or what?
Yeah, I'd probably give her the one with leech.
Alright.
Thank you.
Are you in the main hallway?
We are out in the hallway, yeah.
Gotcha. Gave up a transmog. Hope you're happy.
We have a bunch of the yaks.
No, I was joking about the trading the item.
I actually saw today they were doing a Paladin Transmog contest in Stormwind.
Nice.
In the Cathedral of Light.
anything ancient to trade,
If I wasn't floored there.
needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
He was trolling the nearest elementary school.
That's what I mean.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Hey, Fail's back. Maybe he will lead us to failure.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is we have a warlock that can summon you.
That's awesome.
You sound stoked, buddy.
I just had a very, very bad experience.
I'm sorry, man.
We lost Mayuki.
Would you watch that movie, The Nun?
That's what it looks like, yes.
Nun, oh my gosh.
Dude, that movie actually looks freaky.
Yeah.
I got you, Xena.
Can I get a summon?
No.
Who are we on?
Don't know where we're headed next. We just killed the...
It's gonna be the one on the top. I think that's... No, it's Plague Vault. It's gonna be Vectus.
We're gonna be on the 4th boss.
So we can either do Vectus or... Yeah.
Is Vectus easier than...
Well, with a larger group, yes.
Alright, let's just do Vectus then. Actually, which one will take less time to explain?
Vectus.
Probably Vectus, because it's very simple.
Let's just go to Vectus then. Alright. We can probably start killing chests enough people are back.
As long as we have 1 or 2 tanks and we have a couple heals and half the DPS or so.
Looks like we do.
These need to be...
Okay, I'll pull.
If it's a shit show, it's a shit show. 15.
Do you have any priest with the master spell right now?
Bright.
Yeah, Bright has it. It's baseline.
Where's Kib at?
I don't use this anymore. We're on our own, friends. Sorry. On the bright side, everyone seems in very fairly content mood, except for Fail, but that's not really good to begin.
I'm a warrior priest.
By the way, I had a couple people ask me about a 3rd day. I am not against that. I just can't be there for it. But if you guys want to continue on some day for the group that is, go for it. I promoted both Pykel and Oreo to kind of captains of the team to help out, so they can run the show. If you guys want to push harder, get a few more bosses down, or get some attention, fine by me.
Where's Pykel?
I don't know where Pykel is.
In the AFK channel.
Yeah, I know, but it's weird because he said he'd be on and probably just mad because I didn't have my mic.
He's getting that rum for you.
Pykel, is that you?
The spirit of Pykel.
It was on in grunts and moans. Alright.
You want some wiggling goop or
Anybody near the hurricane in North Carolina?
New Jersey count?
Is it New Jersey?
I don't think we have any people.
It's further south.
Now we used to. that. I don't think we do anymore. Of course, I don't know about the new.
They're already canceling football games this weekend. It's that time.
I just remember that happened to the Dolphins last year, and so they literally didn't get a bye week. Which is like, oh, you got week 1 off. It's like, that sucks. You have to play 15 games in a fucking row. Like, by the time you're in that last game, you're going to be like murdered.
My Browns actually didn't lose this week.
Yeah, they didn't.
Lose.
My God. They beat a good, or they tied a good team. They should have won it.
They should have. The guy missed a field goal, or had a field goal blocked. A 43-yarder with 9 seconds left.
That was killer. Dustin Colquitt's trash. I wish he was better. Because I want the Browns to succeed.
I do too, and they will, but they got another tough one this weekend.
Oh, yeah. The Saints got blown out last week.
No, they lost by a touchdown, but it was 48-40. It was quite a game.
Yeah, I had Michael Thomas on my fantasy team.
Dude, my fantasy team all showed up to play, fucking rocking and rolling. Monday Night Football comes along. I'm down by like 5 points, right? I have fucking Matthew Stafford as my quarterback. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
No.
No fucking way. And of course we have negative points. Yeah, I have negative points for interceptions. It's just like, he like lost me fucking points. I'm like, I fucking hate you so much. Like, all you had to do was throw 1 goddamn touchdown and no picks, and I would have won. Hell, he didn't even throw a touchdown, really. He just had to throw like 100 yards and no picks. Like, that's it. Which, yeah, I was just thinking, this is a for sure thing. There's no way that he's going to fuck this up for me. And he totally fucked it up for me. And I got trolled so goddamn hard. And I'm never playing that bastard again. I had Phillip Rivers on my bench. And he scored like 44! I know! I was like, what the fuck?
So, I was streaming Fortnite Sunday night. And no, it was Monday night when they played, and my roommate has Matt Stafford, and every time he threw a pick, God damn it! It's hilarious. People on my stream are like, commenting, they're like, who is that? I was like, it's this angry guy in my house, don't worry about it.
This angry guy.
I think he ended up scoring me a total of 2 points.
Well, as good as Stafford can be, I somebody I would never pick for that.
Well, I mean,
he usually does well for fantasy.
He's usually he's just a guns. Usually he'll get you like 3 or 4 touchdowns. Yeah, I'll throw some picks, but he'll usually make up for it. Nope.
It's that Jim Bob Cooter offense.
Fucking Jim Bob Cooter. Every time you say his name, it makes me giggle inside. It's like, that is like a great name.
Better than Dick Trickle, Jim Bob Cooter.
Dude, the Browns quarterback, you know what he passed for this freaking week? 15 of 40 for like, I don't know, 90 yards or some shit.
Yeah, Tyrod, he looked bad.
I know they were playing in a freaking massive thunderstorm, but still, you're a professional
Jarvis
quarterback.
Landry was making like circus catches trying to make him look good.
He always does. That dude's a monster freaking receiver, excuse me.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Wow.
And he practices the one-handed catches. He does that in practice.
Him and Odell went to LSU together.
Yes, they did.
When they were at LSU together, it was just... Only LSU had a decent quarterback.
That's the only thing they ever lacked from winning national championships, because they've got more people in the NFL than any other college that's going on, honestly.
LSU?
Yes, sir.
I think Bama had the most.
Oh, LSU does.
I figured Miami had a good bit too.
I mean, we threw a national championship because we didn't put in Lee Garrett. We kept Jordan Jefferson in all game.
Oh yeah, that'll kill you.
All right, that's enough football talk. Okay, how's this boss? We're going.
All right, what we want to try and do is have people into 2 groups. We want to have ranged and we have melee, because melee are going to be stacked on top of each other. Do not bring the Omega Vector. It's a debuff. Do not be near the tanks for this. The main key about this is that Omega Vector is just going to keep going until he dies, and whenever it leaves you, it leaves a debuff on you, and it keeps stacking permanently until the fight is over. This increases all the nature damage you take, and that's part of the key of this, because everything he does is nature damage. The other things that hit us are going to be shadow, and it doesn't really matter. He's going to do the AoE Contagion. You cannot avoid it, and it does 22,000 base. With enough stacks, it's going to knock you down to 50% or even kill you outright. So try and make sure you distribute the Omega Vector evenly among people. What you maybe want to do is just let it go on randomly, but if you have high stacks, try and keep away from the group So distance yourself from the actual pack. That's going to be the main thing, is keeping the Omega Vector under control. So melee, keep by yourselves. Do not run to tanks. If tanks have it, please run to melee or whatever and stand and wait till it goes away and then run back. And if you have too many stacks, just separate yourself. If you see somebody separating themselves from the group, do not go near them with the Omega Vector. That's the big thing. If there's somebody... We just want to make it even. It depends on how long it takes to kill him.
Okay, so it just goes on throughout the fight. I got you.
It literally goes on until he's dead. So it's just going to keep stacking and stacking. That's the enrage mechanic. It's a soft enrage, and eventually, if we don't kill him fast enough, he'll kill us. Because he does two things. He does nature damage to the tank, and if they take Omega Vector, it's going to kill him eventually. And then, of course, Contagion AoE. That's just eventually going to kill us. It's like a wipe mechanic. But that's the big thing, is Omega Vector, getting that under control. Just put it into a group. If you have high stacks, put yourself out of it. And if there's a lot of people with high stacks, then try and distribute yourselves again and make sure you just try and keep it balanced. The other things you've got to worry about, Gestate. If you get Gestate, run out of the group, because it's going to do AoE damage, and then as soon as it's done, it leaves a Amalgam. Everyone needs to focus the Amalgam ASAP, because it puts a uninterruptible cast, which is a healing absorb, and we need to be healed, and if it gets too many of those out, healers can't heal us, we'll all die. So, Amalgam, focus it down immediately, and then go back to the boss. The other thing he does is Plague Bomb. People need to... That's in the phase 2. He'll liquefy, and then he'll throw shit out. And during that time, he's also going to throw spikes out. So while he's liquefied, he's going to move to some place in the room. He's going to throw out spikes, and he's also going to throw out bombs, or red circles. One person to a circle. If they overlap, you can have one person soak two, but that's probably going to be someone who's got a cooldown. So usually a tank, or somebody with a very nice, like a hunter with a turtle, or mage with ice block. But we need every single one soaked, because if any that are non-soaked, will spawn the Amalgam, and he'll start doing the healing absorb, and then it's going to be problematic if too many of them keep spawning. So the overall thing, keep Omega Vector under control. You need to watch your own stacks. Don't put them on a tank. If you have a thing that's on you, you're going to make an Amalgam, run out of the groups, that way you don't hurt everyone else with it. Stage 2, he turns into a big puddle of liquid. Do not stand in it, because it adds to your stacks. He throws out spikes. If you get hit by the spikes, it adds to your stacks of the debuff. It also just hurts. And then, of course, soak in big red circles. That's pretty much it. Questions? Anything?
Are there stack points for the bouncing the Omega Vector, or is it just range and melee?
It's gonna be kind of just soft and go with it, because he can be tanked wherever he is, but in Liquefy we can't do anything about it. So what we really, like I was saying, if you have a lot of stacks, just keep out of the group. Don't go chase somebody who's trying to keep away from you. You just want to make sure, that's the best way to put it, is just let it go around naturally. There's really no need, because trying to actually control who's got how many stacks on what beacon it's a lot of micro. And you kind of really don't need to do it unless we're having a lot of trouble, and we didn't have too much trouble with this. So just keep an eye on your own stacks. Yep, just keep an eye on your own stacks. If you're really high, which is like 10 or something, then you should probably just run out of the group.
Get a priest buff there, Bright. Stamp. Thank you.
But this is the one that stuns you, right?
Stun you for what?
When you get gas shit, you get stunned in place. Or not stunned in place, yeah. Oh, okay, no, I know, okay.
Yeah, no, not this
I'm
one.
gonna make this fight really, really easy for all of us.
Oh, it stuns the target initially while he gestates, so...
Yeah, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Tank him on either one of these spots. Whenever someone gets hit by that, everybody else moves, they stay, and we just keep going back and forth. And after every transition phase, you just bring him back over here. Just move back and forth over and over again, just like on Varamathras. It's real easy. So whenever someone gets the gas shade or whatever, they'll get stunned, right? So if you're not stunned, that means you should be moving over here, and we just stay as a group. And if that's the way when you get the debuff, so you want to be stacked like tight too. That way when you get the debuff that's too high, you can just kind of come out here, right, away from the group, so you don't get hit with the stacks, and you're allowed to roam. So if everybody's stacked tight, no spread, how everybody's spread right now, that's two spread. Here, come stand on Diamond. We'll start over there at Diamond. That's fine. Just stack tight, like stack directly under it. Everybody should be like on the same character screen. Yeah, tighter than that. And that way, it gives people plenty of room to have too high of stacks. And the highest you can really comfortably take on normal is about 13. So you don't want to get past that. You just run out away from the group. So as stacked as we are out here, this is how you want to stay. And then we'll just move as a group every time, back and forth. And it makes the fight very easy. It's just a matter of dodging.
Are you talking about Gestate?
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty small. It's only a 5-yard radius.
Yeah, but it's more about controlling the debuff, so that the healers, like, because it's really easy to get that debuff to go out of control on people whose stacks are too low or too high. So by doing this, it just makes the fight quick and painless, because you can control the gas shade. And
right, we'll try this method, and then anyways, Anubis is back, so she's gonna log on, and we'll get her in here to tank.
Hold up. So after Gestate, we go to Circle.
Yeah, we just move back and forth.
Why don't we just regroup right after Gestate?
I mean, that's what we should do. It should be a lot closer. What we should do is actually have beacons for people who have like a high stack.
Trust me on this. I've done this already. Like, we don't need to this works perfectly. We can move the markers a little closer though, because you're right, it is a little too far. But honestly, like, this works great and it makes things really easy.
Yeah, just move them closer. I think it'll be a little bit better. The only real mechanic that needs to be handled well is going to be the killing the ad as soon as it spawns, and making sure that the Omega Vector is not getting out of control on people. And it definitely should not be on the tanks.
So that's why we stack up like this. Where we
pretty much where the beacons are. It's going to be against the wall. See how it's got like a little triangle right here in the middle. We have these nice little angles and stuff. He's going to be against the wall basically. Shay and Valtome are going to be. Actually, I think it's going to be Star now.
Yep,
so yeah,
Star.
it's going to be Shay and Star. They're going to be
give me a lock closet.
And yeah, that's pretty much where they're going to be. The range, you guys don't have to be on the beacons. You probably should just be loosely in the back. There's this nice big area back here. You shouldn't be spread out like crazy, but you shouldn't be stacked on top of each other either.
No, you should be. That's what I'm trying to say. It helps control the stack count, because if everybody's stacked up, it spreads over more people. So it takes longer for the stacks to build up. So then there's less people who have to move out of the group. So if everybody's stacked tight, ranged and healers included, it has easier control over the debuff.
Alright, great. Let's give it a go. So everyone's going to start on purple then, right? Sure, sounds good. Ready to check it. I'll try it till it doesn't... Don't give a shit. Just
I'm here, it's cool.
Yep.
Alright, Anubis, have you done this before?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a slightly different method. You'll be tanking. She'll be moving too, right, Sin?
No, the tanks don't have to move. They can just stand.
Oh,
like,
we
wherever.
just move. Oh, so it's very much like Varimathos.
Yeah, it's the tanks can just stay wherever they want. It's us who just move to get away from the guest shade or whatever.
Okay.
Then if that's going to be it. So wait. If that's the case, where's Vectus going to be? Is he going to be?
He's just going to be right here, like so here.
In the middle.
Yeah, you can just have him tank, like literally just like Varimathos, like I said.
Oh, so where the thing is right now. Okay.
Here where you're jumping.
Yeah, there's the nice little pattern inside the ground.
Just
yeah,
keep him there. Sounds good. All right.
That works really good. Yeah, that's where it's going to be.
Aquilian is ready. Aquilian.
Everybody needs to stack up.
All right.
On purple. Everybody on purple. Stack tight. Purple, purple, purple. Everyone. Stop making rainbows. I don't care.
Move. Get the ad.
Get that ad.
Tag up on circle.
I need to stack tight. There's no reason somebody should be in the middle of it. Move.
Need to be a little faster on the ad.
Can you push the back boss a little bit closer to us?
Yeah, it's annoying. Move.
Watch out, move. Focus on the ad.
This would be the one downside.
Do not be in front of the boss, that's where the tanks are.
We've got a set of 2 jumping around on people.
Yeah, that's how it is. It's always 2. Heroic and... Move away from him. Move away, move away. You should not be in his liquefy. You need to focus on the ad. Circles take priority, go and soak them.
Got to follow.
Dodge all the lines. The farther away you are from it, the better. So only being close to it if you have to because of the bomb.
Got 2 over here.
We got
the
dots get
it. Killing people left and right.
Yeah, it's because there's 2 on people because we're stacked so close like that. Somebody was nailed 2 at the same time. And it's obliterating whoever's getting it.
Alright, well,
half the healers are dead.
Let's just do it however, didn't try it the other way then. The way I was, this way
I have 3 on me.
Yeah, then just switch it up, whatever.
Yeah, we just need to be able to we need to be tight but loose, and that way we can have someone who's got a high amount of snaps that can move out. There's a lot of people dead, so I guess just
No, it just, this way was working great. So, but if it's not gonna work, it's fine. We can do whatever.
Get out some battle reses, I guess.
I don't know, I've done it twice this way and it worked
reses.
great, so that's why I figured I'd try it with us, but I guess it's not going to work this way. It's my bad.
I just imagine maybe someone who had too many stacks didn't leave the group.
Yeah, but the thing is we were saying stack.
It's because...
It's fine.
Don't release. Do not release.
Like, 2 vectors can jump on... Even 3 vectors can jump on a single person, and it's basically just gonna kill them. Because we're
no right way.
It's okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, like I said, we can just do it down the way. This way, like I said, I done it twice last week this way, and it was like working great and made this fight like go by like in like 2 minutes. But if it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work.
Can I go back to heals to help heal?
How many healers do we have?
Okay, I think we're fine.
5.
5 healers for 24 people is fine.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Oh, they hotfixed us this week.
No, they didn't really hotfix anything. It's just that you can actually bring smaller amounts of people. What happens is the vector actually sits on the person for like less time. The more people you have, it's the other way around. Less people, it sits on you longer before it leaves. And then if you have more people, it sits on you less.
Get too crazy with 2 beats. Yeah, it'd probably be unbeatable with a really tiny group otherwise. Alright, well, we'll just... Okay, so what was your... Oreo, what's the difference? We just have a melee and a range group?
Yeah, you just be loose. You don't... Like, you should be close together, and then whoever's got high stacks, you need to leave the group without the vector. So, so basically, you're going to do the 2-group thing, except you're just going to be people who have high groups, you're going to keep away from everyone else. And then people who don't have high stacks, you're just going to sit with everyone else and try and get it and soak a vector if you can. There's no way to really control it unless you actually do microing, which is basically one person stands and calls it out, and then you have somebody else run to it. It's just really messy. I mean, it's not messy, it's just really complicated, more complicated than we need to make it. So just be loosely stacked. If somebody has gestate, move away from them. That's pretty much it. And as soon as the ad shows up, you should be switching to the ad and killing it ASAP. It shouldn't be able to get off 2 stacks. And just keep the boss in the same place as before. We'll make it simple.
Is the fall back? Yep. Alright, we're good, Shay.
Good.
Alright, melee and range stack together. I'll make a range stack point on Bright.
Oh, Bright.
I will be the melee stack point.
Buff. Stand buff.
I was gonna pop before the poll.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you want to stack out in the middle room?
What? Just range stack together. I don't stack.
Well, where are we holding stack?
Jesus, man.
Just loosely, just come on, just.
I was stacked.
Loosely, baby wizard.
You need to stack loosely. It will just find somebody on its own. But you need to stay together in a smaller group so that way you're not chasing the person who needs to run out. And also there's that gold line in the middle. Tank should be on one side, melee should be on the other. No one should ever cross for any reason.
Add.
There's the ad in the back here.
When do we want a hero on the spot?
Probably should have did it on pull, but
do it.
we'll wait until after liquefy. Like not now. After he does liquefy and he reassembles, then we'll do a hero because everyone's cooldown should be reset by that point. He's about to liquefy. Melee, get out. Get the ad. Soak the bombs.
You got that start?
He's reformed. As soon as the tanks put him back into position, use hero.
Okay. Back in your stacks, guys. Throw it up.
I have no stacks.
If you see someone who's the DBM says I have a stack or they have vector, just stand next to them then. So, like literally stand on top of them and it'll just automatically transfer to you.
I keep trying to do that. But like hunters, I keep standing by a hunter. There we go.
Yeah. If somebody's trying to stack on top of you, stand next to them. Don't move. If someone's running away from you, don't chase them. Got an amalgam in the back.
Add back, add back.
Just hit on me, move. Get the ad. He's about to liquefy. There's an amalgam out. Get away from him. Go get the ad. Look for the plague bombs and soak them. It happens. Just
I'll double soak these.
get out of there. He's got ice block.
Shay, you got that?
Shay, go ahead and move to the left. Or you got both of them. Let the tanks put them back into position.
I'm out.
I want to say if you have about 8 to 10 stacks, you might want to try and keep away from everyone. If you have less than that, you need to start hugging people who start saying they have Omega Vector.
Get away from me.
Get the amalgam.
Ever has 10, so stay away from her.
Amalgam needs to die. Malcolm's out. In the back by ranged.
Nice job, guys.
There you go.
Good team.
Yes, I love Azurite power.
Right? You gotta get that shit.
Come on, vote. Nope. God damn it.
Alright, do we have time for another boss? Because that took like
12 minutes.
It depends.
With trash and explanation?
Probably not. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm going to call it a night. And good job. And we'll see you tomorrow. And we'll kill what bosses we can on normal.
It's going to be Zekfuz and then Zool.
Yeah. So study those and then study the one after Zool because I would hope we can kill Zool. But I will see you all tomorrow.
Hope everybody, thanks.
Don't forget to help your friends out with dungeons and stuff.
Got a portal. And if you guess if you want to do mythics, I'll be up for it. I'm going to lead group and sit in guild.
I'll get to work on this clown.
Oh, I got King Dress 4.
And then next time, 7 warlocks will show up.
I feel like that's what we're gonna run into. Is like we're gonna eventually there'll be like 3 healers, like Tor, Ford, and Bright. You're like, what happened?
Well, and then we'll be so far behind on gear.
This is why Shadow Priest and Discipline Priest want the same gear. I'm doing both.
Yeah.
I just want to be useful, and I know on my warlock I'm not.
Well, I think you're doing a great job healing. That's why it's upsetting to not have you heal, but it's also upsetting that we have a bunch of healers that just in general, like I tried to coordinate this group and get a list of who was coming, but